with 0.4 ppm, much lower than the guideline value. And this also was shown in a study somewhere in Chad and also in Pakistan. Fluorosis being very highly prevalent in places with considerably low fluoride concentrations in groundwater. So this was initially difficult to explain. But later on we found that actually when you are calculating this guideline value, the weather data for the area is required. So we had to go and dig into this weather data of the area, and we found, when we did the calculations using this method, the Galligan equation, and then because we found the weather data to be around 31 degrees, the average temperature for a 5-year period of time in Tororo, around 31 degrees. So when we used that value in the equation, we were able to get a value of around 0.4 ppm as the recommended fluoride level in the area that will possibly maximize the benefits of fluoride in preventing dental fluorosis, but also minimizing the adverse effects. Yeah, so the Galligan equation is shown here. A modified version of it, this was according to a certain study which was done in Chile, which took care of the data in the area, the weather data. Between the fluoride levels and then the pH, the total dissolved solids, and we found the fluorides are also part of those dissolved ions present. So we found there is a relationship, as you can be able to see. Try to investigate a relationship between fluoride and the pH of the area. And well, the data may not be very conclusive, but there seems to be a pattern in places relatively neutral pH. You find neutral to alkaline pH values of the underground water. You find the amount of fluoride is also relatively high. We also we tried to relate the could say seasonal variation of fluoride with the rainfall patterns in the area. Well, the data still may not be conclusive because this was only done in a 1-year period. This possibly would require concentrations were also relatively higher. This work was published in I think in 2020. Yes. Now the second bit, and some recognition here from the Fluoride Research